Well, as many of you may already know, our book, Me, the Mob, and the Music, is being turned into a movie. And thank you. We are very, very honored and thrilled that they think that our story is worthy of that. And it's fun watching it all come together. Basically, don't change it, Neil. Basically, the story of Me, the Mob, and the Music is about three-quarters, well, it's all an autobiography, but basically three-quarters of it is devoted to our very crazy and tumultuous and sometimes scary relationship with Roulette Records, the label that we had most of our hits on, and the owner and proprietor of Roulette Records, who is named Morris Levy and is a very notorious character. And of course, what makes it tumultuous and scary is that, of course, we didn't know this as we signed with Roulette back in 1912. But as we began to find out, Roulette, in addition to being a functioning indie label, was also a front for the Genovese crime family in New York, which made life really interesting for us. And so when I began to write, Martin Fitzpatrick, my co-author and myself, began to write our story, Me, the Mob, and the Music. It really was originally called Crimson and Clover, and we were going to write we were going to write a book about, writing songs and making some hit records and stuff. Would have been fun, but if we didn't tell the Roulette story, we got about a third of the way into it and realized that if we didn't tell the Roulette story, we're cheating ourselves and everybody else, because that really was the story. And but I was a little concerned about, some of these guys were still walking around. And so that made me a little nervous. And so we waited until the last of the Roulette regulars died to write the book. And so we did that, and we waited until that happened. And then as soon as we were finished, Simon & Schuster sounded on us immediately to do for the book deal. And then we got sounded on for the movie rights and then the Broadway rights. And they all sort of happened at the same time. So the next couple of years has been really fun. And so this is a very long-winded way of getting into the next song, which we wrote. It's going to be, we recorded it. It was a song we had a hit with much earlier in our career, and we did a very different version of it, but it was amazing how the lyrics stood up in this very somber moment when Morris Levy dies in the movie, seriously. And it's the finishing credits and the movie start rolling, and this song comes on. And we thought we would do it for you tonight, and I hope you did.